Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist. And today's topic for the occult family is apologies are very necessary. This message, I hope it resonates with you, is talking about that as we evolve and grow as adults and we become parents ourselves, I think that a lot of us will have to tackle our fractured relationships either with our mothers or our fathers, especially, and I'm saying this in the case of people that were born in the baby boom era, like the 40s up into, I would say, the early 60s. We come from a relationship where our parents, where the pain, we can live with it, but it never goes away because you have certain parents that feel like they don't need to apologize to their children. And if they do give you an apology, it's a backhanded apology. Like they just saying it just really to go through the motions and they don't really mean it. And you'll really have to come to terms with that. Apologies are very necessary, and hurt people hurt people. And you can't take the Bible and run with it. Well, honor thy mother and thy father and all that other stuff. And that's all fine and good. But you have to also honor your children, especially if your children have children of their own. They may be your child, but they're an adult now. And whatever pain that they procure in their life, you have to ask yourself as a parent, what role did you play? Because a lot of times when we don't get the respect or validation from our parents, what ends up happening is that we end up seeking this in another relationship. So this person becomes like your surrogate mother or your father because you're trying to get those accolades from somebody else, and that can go egregiously. That can go bad. It could really go bad because people will prey on that. Now, in the case you're dealing with magic, what's going to end up happening is that once your mother or your father think that you're dealing with magic, they're going to do two things. They can tolerate it, which is the latter, or the former, you will be reviled. This happened in my case. I mean, many of my family members I don't really associate with as much as I used to, because I think it's not a very guarded secret that I'm a sorcerer. And, angels, they'll help you with that healing process. But a lot of these parents out here, I don't know what it is, especially with everything that's going on. You need to learn to apologize for hurting your sons or your daughters. Because when people say, well, I'm the black sheep of the family, I like to take this one step further. You're not a black sheep. It's just that you have the temerity to tell the truth. That's all that is. You're not going to hold back. So apologies are very, very necessary. And we don't want to go through our lives, and then when we have that expiration date, we could take that on the other side with us, because that can happen too. Because when you meet your demise, ultimately you lose certain human memories. So you have to like put it together like in a puzzle format. Like, how did I die? What was the reasons? What about the relationships that I had or their lack of? And one thing about this journey, you're going to meet a lot of people that's going to come in your place and be that family that you sorely need. So, apologies are necessary. So, if you don't get it in this lifetime, if you don't come back here and you become a netter or a demon or an angel, hopefully people will tell your story with a balanced account. So, with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I'm the Water Alchemist. The water, my friends. Peace.